Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a Toronto Raptors video for you. And now if you enjoy this video, hit that like button, hit that sub button. I've made like 4 Raptors videos in 4 days, and Raptor fans have been showing just an insane amount of love on these videos. So if you want more Raptors content, that is the best way to let me know by dropping a like. Helps the algorithm, helps share it. So let's just get right into today's video. We're actually going to talk about Jonathan Kuminga. Now, I cover the NBA just in general as a whole, and this is actually my first actual real video dedicated to Kuminga. I've made videos where I've talked briefly about him, kind of dialed down what he looks like, the pros, the cons of his games, but I have not dedicated a whole video to him. So I'm really excited for this video. Now, right out of the gate, Kuminga at 4, it's a bit of a stretch, right? So we know that. But the Toronto Raptors, they received their biggest piece of luck in over a year when the NBA draft lottery handed them the number 4 pick. Now, the Raptors have a really good chance at either landing Jalen Suggs, Jalen Green, or Jonathan Kuminga. Now, some way, somehow, if Jalen Green or Evan Mobley were to fall to that number 4 pick, you take that in a heartbeat. Does not matter about fit, although the fit's pretty nice. Either player, you get one of those 2 players because they have star status written all over them. But Jalen Suggs, he's more of a win now type player. He's going to come into whatever team, help him win games right away. He's NBA ready. And with Kuminga, he has his pros. He's definitely somewhat NBA ready. So let's just kind of talk about this now. Like Jalen Green, Kuminga opted out of college basketball, and he was a member of the G League's Ignite team. Now, while Green looks like the more pro-ready prospect, Kuminga flashed all of the traits that did make him one of the most sought-after recruits of his class. So Suggs and Green, they're probably going to be more impact players right out of the way. So that's the issue you have if the Raptors were to go against the grain and add a forward with just insane potential, because Kuminga does have some really nice potential. Now, on this past season, he averaged 15.8 points per game, 7.2 rebounds per game in the G League, and that came on a team just loaded with top prospects looking to make a name for themselves. So 16-7 on a star-studded team, it's extremely impressive, guys. So he has jaw-dropping athletic ability, which is what all the scouts are talking about. He's got a 6'8 frame and a quality handle for his size. Now, he can run the floor, uses quickness to beat opposing bigs in the post. He can switch onto multiple positions on the defensive end, which is probably what would be so enticing for the Raptors to take him. However, there is an issue. His offensive numbers were not very good. He shot 38% from the field and then just a mere 24.5% from deep. So those numbers are just pretty much unacceptable. I don't know how much he's going to be able to improve in just 1 year, in year 1, given how much playing time might be tough to come by, because the biggest problem for the Raptors if they were to draft Kuminga would just straight up be his position and his fit. You've got OG Anunoby, and then you've got Pascal Siakam there locked in at the small forward and power forward spot. So where would Kuminga play? Getting all 3 of those guys on the court at the same time would definitely be a tricky situation, and you're going to have to lead into some funky lineup combinations. But whoever gets Jonathan Kuminga, 2-way potential, he's just very, very athletic. The Raptors, they're going to do their homework on him, and they're going to see if they're better off taking either a Green or a Suggs over Kuminga. Personally, I think that's a little bit more realistic. I would say the chances that the Raptors end up getting Kuminga as really relatively low, man. I would put him at, like, honestly, somewhere below 20%, because, like I said, Jalen Green or Evan Mobley, if they're still on the board, that's who you got to pick. And then if not, Jalen Suggs, I mean, this guy is NBA ready. He is ready to come onto a team and help them win games. And then even just thinking about the fit, Jalen Suggs would be the perfect Kyle Lowry replacement. So I don't see this happening one bit, but I think it is just a fun little hypothetical video, because if the Raptors were to get Jonathan Kuminga, whoever ends up actually getting Kuminga, it's really important to note that you are getting a stud. Like, you are getting a 2-way stud. You're getting a defensive beast, a player with loads of potential who isn't a great shooter, but there is just tons of time to improve, and there's just tons of room for improvement. So that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that sub button. I'll keep the Raptors content coming your guys' way, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.